A business is always having challenges. So you guys, I want you to understand this. Is one of the challenges. I have spoken many times of what they call diseases. I told you it's very easy to contain or to manage diseases for goats. Why? Because they are vaccinatable. The only challenging disease that is really attacking us and it is really taking us on a higher end of the business is the hot water, because it's very hard for to vaccinate. You cannot vaccinate hot water. I don't know whether they will make a vaccine for it, but we do have many diseases which attacks us. But the good thing with them, they are vaccinatable. You get. Um, I'll always be telling you or reminding you over the vaccinatable diseases. I told you we vaccinate PPR, CCPP, Clostridioides, Brucella meditensis, OFF. Those are all vaccinatable diseases that always attacks us. But now today, we are going to talk about the pox. Pox is a viral disease, but really it is very fatal. It's a dangerous disease, actually. It can even kill up to 90% of your animals. But we got an outbreak um, of actually, it's not much. We got like 2 3 goats. I found these animals, and what did we do? Is to do what they call isolation. The only way you can prevent the disease is by doing the isolation center. So I would like to show you. You see this girl, whenever I touch her, she feels the pain. You get, these are the poxes, these are the blisters. Wherever you see, this is a clinical sign of pox. You get these blisters you see, these are the signs of pox. I would like to show it to you because I don't want you to starve sometime when you get it. So how do we manage this disease? Or how do you see that this is the disease? One, an animal always have the nasal discharge, first of all. Secondly, they always have these swellings or what they call the blisters. Whenever I touch it, I think you can see it's getting the pain. Why? Because it has blisters all over the body. It is contagious, it gets to other diseases, but it's very easy to contain. You get it? What do you do if you get that kind of situation? Okay, the clinical signs are those blisters, labored breath. Sometimes it have a lot of nasal discharge, loss of appetite, inflammation of the body. But what do we do with it? What we do, if you find that you have that kind of clinical signs, because many people have been sending me messages, we have this, we have pox, we have what. The approach is, when an animal, you see it and it is sick, please isolate it. Put it in the isolation center, whereby it cannot even have any direct contact with animals which are healthy. Put it completely off, feed it alone, then put it on treatment. Which treatment do we use? We always use Baclin. Then we always use, okay, any sulfate drug. It can be Baclin, it can be gentamicin. There are many on the market, but what we used here, we used Baclin, we used as well tyrosine, and we used pen and strep. So we did that concurrently for 5 consecutive days. You get it? And you know, the response was there. The response was there. I think you can see this girl is now, it has even recovered. So, but though it is still on the antibiotics. So you people, what do you do in this situation when you find, even if you get only one goat in your flock, make sure you vaccinate all the rest of the animals. Even if you vaccinated them, but as well revaccinate them so that you're sure that in case it spreads to other animals, you have the antibodies to fight it. But if you leave it bare, then you just keep treating, that is going to allow that disease go slowly by slowly, because whenever it will reach, the animal will not have any antibodies to fight against that disease. So the best way, the best approach, vaccinate all of them at first. The moment you see the disease, then start the isolation and the treatment. So you people, what I'm telling you, it's very expensive to treat the disease because you know some of the animals might even die, but it is very cheap to vaccinate those animals. If you vaccinate, the better. That's what I wanted to maybe teach you, because many of you have gotten those challenges. Me, I told you, whichever farm I go on, then I find a challenge. I take a documentary, then I tell you the approach, I tell you the clinical science, I tell you the preventive measures. So you people, if we keep doing this, it is going to be very easy for us. So these are some of the challenges in the project. Though it makes money, but there is those challenges. How do you overcome them? Is by doing what I have told you. Let me just wish you the best, and bye-bye for now.